My husband keeps asking me what I do all day, so I made this video to forward to him. Started the day off with a lumber delivery and it was raining, so I had to go to the gate and get it in the skid steer. Did I mention it was raining? Look at all my packages getting wet, so I emergency loaded them all up so I could drive them to the studio in town. Not what I wanted to do on a rainy day, but what's my choice? Had a bachelorette party this weekend, so I had to get the balloons out of my truck so I could put more packages inside because it was raining.
All loaded up. I got a pretty cute little supervisor right here too. Hey, Bolt. Oh, this is a good pigeon. Who's missing a homie pigeon? Because he's at my house.
Y'all are about to see all kinds of videos from a few months back because I lost my content phone and just found it. I got to the studio and quickly unloaded everything, and a few people stopped by to ask what I was doing. If you didn't know, I ran a franchise business in this space for 5 years and I just closed it down and am starting a new one. I'm actually reviving my business I started in 2013. I'll tag it right here if you want to follow me.
Just a quick PSA for all gas stations. If I pay at the pump and I say I want a receipt, I don't want it printed inside. Defeats the whole purpose. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Check out the pond. It finally has some water in it. Hopefully it keeps raining so it fills up. This is so exciting. It's been dry for over 9 months. What in the Betty White Cracker Jack happened here? I was only gone for 3 days. The neighbor's pasture drains into our ditch, which drains into our pond, so when it gets clogged up, I have to unclog it so it drains quickly into the pond and we capture that water. When it was pouring yesterday, that was up to my knees. This ditch really needs to be redug, but for now I have to do it by hand. Which sucks for me, but I'm determined to get some water into this pond. The water's been running over the road right here, so I dug a little channel yesterday and I'm just cleaning out the silt so we get more water. I unclogged here where it drains into the neighbor's property, and then I ran up front and grabbed the packages.
That's exactly why I had this dirt delivered here that nobody spread out. Husband, because of this. Is to go against the building, and then this way to slope all this water back this way and keep it off of the building. Look how good the gutters work. This stuff would have been completely washed out with all this rain. Thank goodness we piped these gutters in. It's like quicksand. And my boots weigh like 900 pounds because they're full of mud. Seriously, thank goodness we piped those gutters in. Look how good this still looks. It's definitely soft and slick, but it didn't wash away. So far so good. Same for these two gutters. We would have had 2 giant trenches here from the washout. Looks like the retaining wall is retaining. That's good. Now I've got to run the electrical and the water over here for Mama Cow's barn. She has a gate there and a gate there that we can shut her in here if we need to. You think my husband would like absolutely lose his mind if I painted it like pink and hung a chandelier? How freaking muddy it is. Let's go check the duck pond. And I'm looking good today.
If you're new here, hi, I'm Lacey and I live on a tree farm, and it's my job to take care of the tree farm during the week by myself. So technically, I'm mostly stay-at-home farm wife. My husband had me checking the duck pond because he wants to go duck hunting. I noticed that this culvert was all clogged up, so I stopped and unclogged it. Our hay patch is looking a little wet. Came back to the house and saw Polly the possum wandering around, and he went to say hi to Mama Cow. You can clearly see she was not having it or sharing her food today. She really does have an attitude problem. As you can see, Polly is deaf and blind and just bumbles around while he looks for his food bowl. If you've made it this far, would you like to see more videos?